Hey everybody, Beth here. So I saw something yesterday about the Taliban's moral police having launched a women's rights campaign through the Ministry for the Propagation of Virtue and Prevention of Vice, right? And this was supposed to be its response to international pressure about the gender apartheid that's going on inside of Afghanistan right now. And they're highlighting through an online campaign women's rights and the protection thereof, and talking about forced marriage and domestic violence and inheritance rights, okay, and dowries and things of this nature. And you just have to scream. Honestly, you can't even laugh. You have to scream inside, because who has been the group violating these rights? It's been the Taliban this whole time, taking away the rights from Afghan women, forcing them to marry as they were sweeping through the country, as Lynn O'Donnell documented, taking away domestic violence shelters and making women who wanted to get away from their husbands because their husbands were beating them, making them go to jails where we know that women in Taliban prisons are being raped, are being killed, are being just sickened, impregnated, forced to get abortions. Like, these are all things that the UN is actively investigating. And, the rape, at least in terms of the rapes that have been happening in Taliban prisons, there is video evidence that Western journalists have seen and written about. So this is not just some cockamamie. The Taliban will say that Afghan women are making this all up so that they can get out of the country and find somebody to give them refugee status somewhere. It's not made up. The Taliban are the ones doing this. And so for them to say, this is our women's rights campaign, if any Western leaders believe this, they deserve to be lambasted in the public eye. The Taliban aren't doing anything to help women. They are doing everything to harm women. And it's very telling. It's very unfortunate. This has been going on for 3.5 years. Every month, something else gets stripped away from Afghan women. And no one should believe anything that the Taliban are saying about what they're going to do about women or what they're doing about women, because it is all completely false. And we know this by now because we've seen it time and time again. Some online campaign does not erase 3.5 years of predation, sexual violence, taking away every single right a woman has. It just doesn't.